All right, so Mr. Gaston Glock from the grave has been doing the best marketing of all time, which is just allowing SIG to be SIG, to put their foot in their mouth at every conceivable opportunity if it has not already been shot or ND'd upon, depending on your point of view. But this is a story coming out of a couple different places. So we have the Glock store. Breaking news. We have received news. You didn't need to say it twice. That all Glock COA models, which of course is the handgun plus optic, the Aimpoint COA or COA, integrated together for a pretty decent price. Especially the blue label on these things is like $600 for a brand new Gen 5 Glock with a COA. Pretty darn good price, right? So they have been canceled for the civilian market indefinitely to fill military orders. We don't know if this means the U.S. military or elsewhere, but have heard rumors that this could be related to the M17/P320. So are all of these COAs going to be shipping out for a new contract? Is something stirring in the winds, methinks? We expect the limited remaining supply to go very quickly and that no new COA models will hit the market anytime soon. That, my friends, is wild if true. And of course, this happens during the midst of all of these different agencies dropping the P320. The U.S. Marshals have banned the P320 from use. That was a very recent development. Houston PD banned the P320 for use. They gave their officers, I think, 2 months to swap over to something else. And many such cases. They're currently on hold with the Global Strike Command of the Air Force. Those are still under investigation, which we'll talk about shortly. But allegedly, Glock is prepping for some big military order somewhere and preemptively, apparently, dropping all civilian sales of the COA. And now that's not just the Glock store, but GT Distributors had essentially the exact same post. Due to recent events in federal law and enforcement contracts, federal and law enforcement contracts, Glock is shifting its focus to fulfilling law enforcement agency contracts through law enforcement distribution. Currently, we will no longer be accepting any new blue label, IOP, or commercial orders. We are working directly with Glock to determine if and when previously placed IOP orders in-house will be fulfilled. At present, we do not have any info regarding ETA or lead times for those orders, and we do not expect to see any in 2025. It's August 8th, and they don't expect any more for the rest of the year. We will be refunding any payments already received. So this is a big distributor saying, hey, guess what? We're going to pay you guys back. We're just giving you your money back. You're never getting your products. Good luck. Try and find one somewhere else. And I can assure you right now, if you go to Gunbroker, what was $1,000, what was $1,100, that's going to go up pretty darn fast. So if you're a COA investor, a COA early adopter, that is heading to the moon, and it is time to pump those numbers up. If you leave your order open, we will contact you when they come in. All commercial market COA model orders will be canceled and refunded. So if you're just a civilian trying to get your gun, no thank you. Non-COA guns are not impacted by this, meaning it's just the COA model. So specifically, whatever law enforcement, federal, military contract that Glock is chasing here, whether inside the U.S. or outside the U.S., it's all COA models. Somebody's making a really big order of COA models. If they're saying preemptively, you American civilian who buys, however many hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of these things, you don't get any. We need them all for somebody else. We are accepting new agency orders only at this time. Currently, Glock is quoting an average lead time of 180 days or 6 months, and we do not have any further information to clarify ETA or lead times. So even if you're a big agency, you're looking at 6 months. Sorry, 6 months. Freudian slip there. Because, of course, if you are looking to switch to the COA, you're probably replacing a P320. If you wanted to do that, well, you're kind of SOL for 6 months. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace. Next year you can get it. All right, but there is a video from the Glock store who Johnny Glocks is going to walk us through the breaking news. This actually went live just before I did, so I saw this and was like, okay, perfect. Well, I'm sure he will inform us of all of the good things that we need to know.
Shop right here. in the amazing Nashville studios today. And, I've got some breaking news, some amazing news, some shocking news, to be quite honest. Glock has just told our distributors, literally just this morning, that they're not shipping any more COA guns. Boom. The COA is so popular with military and law enforcement that Glock is focusing on the military orders only. They will not be shipping any COA guns into the civilian marketplace, into our distributors, which means that we won't have them. But the question...
You guys being mean to Lenny. Lenny looks good. He's got muscles. He's got biceps. He's got veins. This man's like in his 70s and he's hanging on to his hair. And you guys are being mean to him. What the heck? Unbelievable. Listen, this is like if you partied a little too hard in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and this is your end stage of life, you're looking pretty damn good. That's all I'm saying. I think he's looking good, guys. Come on. If I have biceps at 70, I think I'm going to be a happy person.
It is who is eating up all these things? And it's a really good thing to think about when you think about the military. Is it overseas or is it here in the USA? Because we all know that SIG won the contract for the U.S. military, but SIG has had some issues.
Gosh, dang it. Stop hurting me like that. Unbelievable. I've been bald before, and I'll do it again just to spite you, Kite.
Issues.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize he was going to be handling it on screen. Actually, I didn't notice. He's handling it right there. I actually shouldn't be showing that. That's the question. Is it going to get the stream taken down? Don't do that. Don't do that. Now I'm scared.
So I bet you that something's going on here with this COA, the demand for the COA into that military market. Not only here in the States, but probably worldwide as well. Other news. Again, kind of just happened in this week. This was today, this morning. So
stop picking it up. Lenny, put it down. Lenny, no.
We wanted to break it for you. But the tariffs that we've got in place here across the world that Trump has done. In Europe, the EU, the entire EU, has a 50% tariff, and Glock parts and pieces are going to have a price increase. It's that simple. The parts and pieces are basically across the board because most of this stuff is made in Europe. That said, we here at the Glock store have a good inventory of pre-tariff items. We're here at the Glock store to give you the best news, give you the most important news, give you the latest news on what's happening with Glock, because things are happening all the time. There's new parts, there's new pieces, and now the COA concept, and now the tariff concept, it doesn't end. But we're here to support you and to help you make your Glock better and to make you a better shooter. And
I'm not going to lie. I've bought parts from the Glock store before. I've had good luck with them.